Hi everyone, welcome to Not the Norm. This is information on how to shorten zippers. There are two types of zippers that I work with primarily. These two here are coil type zippers. This one is an invisible zipper, and this one is just a regular coil zipper. You might want to call that a trouser zipper. But they're basically, the structure is the same. There's a plastic coil that runs down the length of the tape there. The other zipper that I work with is jean zippers. These have teeth in them, little metal teeth, and I shorten a coil zipper different from a jean zipper. So we're going to go ahead and start with the coil zippers first. I always shorten these from the bottom. The reason being that when you cut these coils, they become very sharp. And depending on your application, this could be annoying if it's poking you in the skin. So always shorten these from the bottom. It's a good thing. So the first thing you do is determine how long you need the zipper tape to be. Go ahead and mark it. And then you're going to come back in and you're going to line this up underneath your sewing machine, and you're going to stitch a thread stop here with a really wide zigzag. It's not hard to do. You just back and forth. Then you're going to measure down, and you're going to maintain a 3/4 inch space after your stop. So just measure down 3/4 of an inch, mark that, and then just trim across the bottom. And you can go ahead and install that zipper just as if it was brand new. If you want something that's a little bit more finished, say you're worried that bottom coil is going to be a problem, maybe for you that's going to be sharp, you can go in and take a piece of ribbon. Ribbon works really nice. Fold it in half over the bottom of the zipper tapes, and then fold the sides in along the bottom there, and then go ahead and stitch across, and it makes kind of this really nice little finished piece on the bottom. You'll see this in nicer ready to wear dresses and things. You'll see this tape at the bottom. So once you have that done, it's ready to go in just as if you hadn't done anything to it all. So the next one is the jean zipper. And jean zippers I always shorten from the top. And the reason being is down at the bottom you have this zipper stop, which is very secure. And in jeans you need that strong stop there, because I've seen people rip these zippers apart trying to get their jeans on when they're too tight. So this is nice and secure, and you want to keep it. So the first thing you're going to do is determine how long you need this zipper to be. And what determines the zipper length is the zipper fly. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here so we can get a little bit bigger shot of this. Okay, so here's my zipper fly. And when I decide how long I'm going to make this, I'm going to maintain a 3/4 inch gap here at the bottom, and I want to maintain a 3/4 inch gap here at the top. So I'm going to lay this zipper along this edge, which is the seam edge. I'm going to lay it on there, and I'm going to see where it lines up with the top of my zipper fly, which is right there. I am going to go ahead and just make a reference mark there. Now I also want to, like I said, maintain a 3/4 inch gap there. So there's my 3/4. I'm going to mark right there, and I have two spots. Let's go ahead and get rid of this fly here. I am going to move this zipper pull down past where I'm going to shorten, because if I don't, then it's up here and it's kind of gone. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to pull off these little zipper stops. See if we can get a little closer in here so you can see that. It's not hard to do. I use a little stylus here, and just kind of wedge it in underneath that stop. You can also purchase from the supply stores stops, because you will be working and these will pop off and drop into your carpet, never to be seen again until the dog finds it and eats it. So I've pulled that off, and it seems like the best way to do that is to kind of put it on its side. This might take a little practice to do, but you can, there's a little gap there at the top. If you can kind of see that, and I am inserting my little tool in there, kind of wedge it in a little bit, and then just pull out away from the zipper, and it slides right off, just like that. Not too hard. Save these off to the side. Okay, I have my little zipper pulls pulled off, and I've gone back to my zipper tape. So I am going to put these out of the way, because they will get lost if I don't take care of them. They'll land on the floor to be lost forever in the carpet. So I don't want to pull out all of these teeth. I just want to have to pull out this 3/4 inch gap. So I'm going to just trim across here, wherever that lines up, like so. This part I can get rid of. Now I'm left with this space right here, which are these little zipper teeth. And I have this tool here. This is a zipper tool. It has a bit of a hook to it, which is kind of really good for grabbing. So then I'm just going to take up my zipper here, and I'm going to use my little tool, and I'm going to just grab the teeth on each of these little, and give it a tug, and it pulls right off. And you get really good at this if you do enough of them. It's not really hard. You just have to kind of keep pulling until they're all off. So I'm going to work my way down the side of this zipper here and remove these teeth. All right. Did pretty good there. I've got my 3/4 inch gap there. Looks pretty good. Got all those teeth pulled off. Wasn't too hard. So now I got to put these stops back on. As you can see here, these when I pulled them off, they stayed pretty closed and tight. So I've got to open this up a little bit in order to get it back on the tape. And I use my little stylus, roll it to the top there. Just take my screwdriver and wedge it in there a little bit and give it a little twist back and forth. And I end up opening that up far enough, get enough of a gap on there so that I can get that back onto my zipper tape. So then, all right, there we go. Got it on there. Kind of squish it down a little bit towards the teeth. And you see, and then I just take my little plier things here and crimp that down a little tighter so that it stays in place. So there you go. Now, I have seen these with just one on one side, so if you choose not to replace the second stop there, that is an option. It seems to hold it well enough. I'm going to open this one up again. I really am. It'll take me a little while to We get that in there. There we go. I've opened that up pretty wide. Probably wide enough that I can just use my fingers now to get that on there. There we go. Looks pretty good. Got that on there. Now with my little tool, I am going to crimp that down so that it stays in place. All right, so there we go. That zipper's going to stop, and it is now ready to go into a pair of pants. And as crazy as this seems, this is now a 5.5 inch zipper. I think you can buy them at 5 inches. I'm not quite sure. Maybe 6 is what they sell them at. Anyway, I've seen them as small as 3 inches. So, yeah, that zipper's ready to go, and we will, in another video, show you how to put that in. All right, thanks for watching. Check out the website for other sewing related items, and we'll see you soon, or talk to you soon. Bye.